In 1587, over 100 English settlers vanished without a trace. Their colony was found empty, silent, abandoned, save for a single cryptic word carved into wood: CROATOAN. What happened to the lost colony of Roanoke? And why does no one know the answer, even 400 years later? The lost colony of Roanoke is one of America's oldest mysteries. A daring attempt at permanent settlement turned into a historical enigma, sparking centuries of theories, folklore, and archaeological pursuits. This video explores what may have caused the first English colony in the New World to vanish. Backed by Queen Elizabeth I and orchestrated by Sir Walter Raleigh, English expeditions began arriving off North Carolina's coast in 1584. The first colony, led by Ralph Lane, was short-lived, undone by food shortages and tension with local tribes. But in 1587, a second group arrived, determined to succeed. Led by Governor John White, the 1587 group consisted of 115 settlers, men, women, and children, hoping to build a new life on Roanoke Island. Among them was White's daughter, Eleanor Dare, who gave birth to Virginia Dare, the first English child born in North America. But shortly after, White returned to England for supplies, delayed for 3 long years by the Anglo-Spanish War. When he finally returned in 1590, he found the settlement abandoned. There were no bodies, no structures, just the word CROATOAN carved into a fort post and CRO etched into a tree. There were no signs of violence or hurried escape. The people of Roanoke had simply vanished. Why did they leave? Theories range from integration with friendly tribes, like the CROATOANs of Hatteras Island, to starvation, disease, or violent conflict with less friendly indigenous groups. Some researchers believe the colony splintered, with survivors moving inland or along the coast for food and safety. Modern archaeology continues to hunt for answers. Sites on Hatteras Island and the mainland have yielded European artifacts, hinting that some settlers may have lived among Native American tribes. Oral histories and newly unearthed clues bolster assimilation theories, but no conclusive proof has emerged. The carved word CROATOAN remains the most haunting piece of evidence. Was it a message of relocation, a clue pointing to allies, or something more cryptic? Despite centuries of investigation, the fate of the Roanoke colonists remains shrouded in silence and soil. The disappearance of the Roanoke colony remains a symbol of early colonial ambition and its brutal realities. It reminds us how much of the past is still hidden, waiting to be uncovered. Sometimes history doesn't give us answers, only deeper questions. What do you think happened to the lost colony? Leave your theories in the comments and explore more strange, forgotten chapters of American history by watching our next documentary. The past is calling, and it still holds many secrets.